You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side, yeah.
Hi everybody, welcome to Staynlove Motivations. I'm Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and your life coach motivator. Welcome to the season finale of Staynlove, season 3. And this week's title is A Force to be Reckoned. And I was thinking about this months ago, and I was touching on it. I would touch on it from time to time throughout this season. And I wrote a LinkedIn post on my LinkedIn page about it. It came to me. And the question that arose in my spirit was, what truly makes one powerful? Is it one's status? Is it one's ability to persuade or intimidate others? What truly makes someone powerful? And I realized that what truly makes one powerful is the ability to be able to activate this force that's in us all. It's within us all. When we arrived here on this planet, we arrived fully equipped with this force. And this is the key, though. I realize that it takes someone realizing that we are just that powerful. So many of us were brought up in environments or conditioned in various stages of our lives where we were told the exact opposite of what we really are. You're not good enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not skinny enough. You're not smart enough. To the point where our perception was clouded. And the perception is key. That's what's going to make or break your reality. That's what's going to make your reality is our perception, how you see yourself. You know, I'm sure some of us have seen, the picture with the kitty cat in front of the mirror, and he in reality, it's a kitty cat, right? It's a cat, small kitty. But in the mirror, it's a lion. Perception. Perception is key. If you find that you are in a place or space of your life where your perception is clouded, where you actually believe everything that you were told, and it's bringing detriment to your world, then I challenge each and every one of you to invest the time to change your perception. How do you do that, Vanessa? Well, it can be quite a challenge, especially for some of us who, for some reason, just held on to what we were told and believed by others. So much so that it was engraved in our soul. It takes a lot of work for some of us. It starts out with, affirming to yourself, I am. What are you? Are you a kitty cat or are you a lion? What are you? Start affirming that every day to the point where it becomes a part of your energy. I really had to do the work within myself, and I'm still doing it, where I actually had to hear guided meditations, audible meditations that had to get deep within my subconscious, because therein lies your truth, essence, right? Your true essence, even if it's clouded, you can change it. You can reprogram it, right? You can reprogram your way of thinking and feeling and eventually believing about yourself. So much so that you begin to activate your true power, the power to be able to attract and create and transform who you are. You can do that. And it takes work, just like everything else. It takes work. But trust me, my loves, if you continue in the work, you will see change. Change. It will come to you. I'm so glad that I'm ending this season with this topic because I think it's vitally important that as we evolve, myself, as spirit evolves me and takes me into the next season of my life, it's interesting how this concludes everything that I've been working on within myself. That I'm addressing the key issue as to why I made the decisions I made, why I lived the life that I lived, why I made the choices that I made, why I attracted these types of people into my life. And it was my perception. It wasn't that there was some boogeyman out to get me, to destroy me and just, to decimate my plans. No. The enemy is within. When you come to the realization and understanding that you are your own God and you are your own enemy. And what I mean by that is we come from God. So we are God. But we can also be an enemy towards ourselves. How do we do that? By activating that power. That power, that energy, that way of feeling and believing and knowing begins to transmit like a magnet and draw whatever it is that you are transmitting from your soul, the energy that you're putting out. That's the force. If you can change your perception. And I found that they say you have to fake it till you make it. Not really. That never worked for me, okay? I'm a horrible liar. That never worked for me. What worked for me is that I began to invest and reprogram myself. I began to change my way of thinking. And then when I began to change my way of thinking, my feelings changed about myself. My attitude changed about myself. And then I began to believe it because I began to see the results of it. I still encounter hiccups, but I see the results, the end result of what I was investing in myself. And my loves, I challenge each and every one of you that if you're not investing in at least 10 minutes a day where you're actually tapping into and reprogramming your perception so that you can see the world that you want to be, the world that you want to have, to the point where next thing you know, you're in that world. I want each and every one of you for the rest of 2015 to invest in your perception. Change the way you see things. Dr. Wayne Dyer, change the way you look at things. The things you look at change. I'm going to add to that, Dr. Dyer. Once you change the way you feel about things, then you'll begin to see and feel the results of your perception. I feel so honored to have brought to you guys Staynlove Motivations. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I do know that it will continue on throughout eternity. I am going through another transition in my life, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the experience because I know that the end result is going to be exactly what's supposed to be. My wish for each and every one of you, and if this is the last post that you'll see, this is my wish for you, that you come into the realization of who you are so that you can tap into that power and activate it to the point where you are such a force, that you are a force to be reckoned, to the point where people will see you in awe and know that you are the creator of your world. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the end of season 3. I'm so grateful to have been able to bring to you 9 episodes of Staynlove. And hopefully, my intention is that we pick up season 4, if there is one, come February of 2016. That's right, 2016. So check out the website or the YouTube page, or my Facebook page, or my Twitter page, and you can access all of the videos there. And you can see, catch up if you haven't seen all of them. I believe that they're truly sent from God. So I thank you guys so much for tuning into Staynlove Motivations. I'm Vanessa Klinger, your intuitive life strategist and life coach motivator. Thanks for checking it out. And thanks for liking and subscribing and sharing. And remember, stay in love.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side.